MEM School of Engineering, Department of Mechatronics Engineering, Video Lecture 4, Subject Automotive Electronics, Unit number 4. Unit number 4 is Engine Control Systems. In this unit, we are going to discuss about control modes for fuel control, engine control subsystems, ignition control methodologies, different ECUs used in engine management systems, block diagram of EMS, that is engine management system, CAN network, that is controller area network, then diagnostic systems used in modern automobiles. Engine control unit, also commonly called an engine control module. It is a type of electronic control unit that controls a series of actuators on an internal combustion engine to ensure optimal engine performance. If the ECU has control over the fuel lines, then it is referred to as electronic engine management system, that is EEMS or EMS. The fuel injection system has the major role of controlling the engine's fuel supply. The whole mechanism of the EEMS is controlled by a stack of sensors and actuators, that is engine control unit. This is the main part of the system for in the automobile to control the engine as well as the engine's subsystems. Engine control unit, this is the basic model for engine control unit or power strain control model. We can call as a PCM or ECM. Okay, in this unit we have a middle, that is a process unit, that is a ECU. It is like a CPU, that is central processing unit. Here we are using electronic control unit. Inputs, we are giving the sensor value, that is a variable resistors, potentiometers, switches, voltage generator, magnetic pickup. Like that we are getting the value from the input devices. Otherwise we are using the sensors. This is the input devices. We are getting the data into the processing unit, that is ECU. Then it will process what it is process the input data. Then it will give the output to the output devices like the DC motor, solenoid, relay, and display, like this. Okay, we are get the data from sensor and given to the outputs. That is the engine control unit basic model. It is act as a computer. It is a input, three stage of operation. Input, ECU operation. So inputs come from sensors and switches, and output given to the motors and actuators. The outputs actuators make adjustments that improve efficiency, power, controllability, and safety. This is the basic operation. Simplified ECE control system is the total control of ECE. That is total engine control we are using. So in this we have different kind of sensor. In the last slide we see input devices. So like that we are seeing in a NOx sensor, oxygen sensor, mass airflow sensor, vacuum sensor, EGR valve, like that. Next, input control signals. Okay, what is the internal circuit of ECU? Inside the CPU, what we have, that is input circuit. That is we are getting the input circuit value. Then power supply, processing circuit, and output circuit. Processing circuit is like a motherboard, like that. So output circuit, that is input circuit is A to ADC, like that. That is analog to digital converter. So output circuit is like a digital to analog converter. So like this we are using. This is the block diagram of engine management systems. This is the whole diagram. That is we are giving analog input to the ADC, analog output to the DSA, like that. We are giving the input from sensors given to the output drives. Engine control subsystems. In ECU, the only one in a car, there are n number of ECUs used. That is there is only one ECU for engine, one ECU for braking system, one ECU for cooling system, like that. They are using different kind of engine controlled subsystems. They are used. All the subsystems are controlled by, connected with the CAN network, that is controller area network. So these are the some engine control subsystems. One is engine intake, exhaust, fuel system, like that we are using. So drivetrain subsystem, that is responsible for transmission, differential motion, transaction axle, wheels. Next one is braking system ECU, cooling system. Then ECM, electronic module, that is controlling the electronic devices inside the car. Chassis body frame controller is the some of the engine control subsystems used in the car. Next one is ignition control methodologies. In normal way, we are using three models of ignition condition. One is mechanical, another one is electronical, another one is digital electronics. So mechanical means giving the switches like that, where so automatic switches will be ignited through the manually like that. So in electronic condition, we are using switches by the electrical pulses. In digital electronics, we are using zeros and ones. So in ignition control methodologies, we are using engine management system. In engine management system, we'll get the value from the different kind of sensors, then position of throttle valve like that. So they are getting the information. Then the engine control unit give the information to the ignition ignition unit to enable or not like that in a digital digital value 0 or 1 like that. Okay, so first part is finished, that is what is engine control unit, what is EMS like that. Here we are going to see about CAN, that is controller area network. So in controller area network, this is the main. It is like a computer network. It is connect the all the subsystems, all the sensors, all the data inside the car. For example, in ECU we have already we see that we have different kind of ECU, n number of ECU available in the car. So all the ECUs are controlled by the controller area network. Okay, so in this this is the basic CAN network. In this network, common line connected, that is high speed line or low speed line. So in this line, the different ECUs connected. So each ECU having separate controller for getting the data and transfer that, receive the data and transfer the data. So the system will be communicating in a fast way. Okay, it is also like a computer networks. So this is also having the protocol layers. In this CAN network we have four layers. There is CAN characteristics. It is a serial communication protocol, multi-master message model, system flexibility, message anti-collision protection procedure, communication speed up to 1 Mbps. We have error detection. Minimum network size is limited only by the electrical loading. So same as, so depend on the feed, it will be the rate of the transfer of bytes in per second. It's shown in the table. This is the CAN configuration. That is a common bus CAN available in the network. So each CAN node 1, CAN node 2, CAN node 3, each one having separate microcontroller. This is the one is EC1, EC2, that is EC3. That is each electronic control unit. This is the CAN bus frame format. There are four frames available: data frame, remote frame, error frame, and overflow frame. These frames identify, using these frames we can identify the errors and which data are transferring, which data in which location, like that we can identify that. This is the CAN first format. It is a 32 bit or 64 bit value. So in this there are different values, that is RTR, SYF. So there is a SYF start of frame. It is identify the start of frame. Then CRC, cyclic redundancy check. Next acknowledgement S, acknowledgement D. So end of frame like. So these are the CAN 2.0 A format. So advantages of CAN network. So multi-master priority based bus access, configuration flexibility, system-wide catered consistency, autonomous deactivation of defective nodes, low cost lightweight network like that, CN network, CAN network advantages. Next one, built-in system interface. This is the gateway to the diagnostic tool that can incorporate many electronic modules such as interface electronics. The control electronics, because it can directly communicate with the engine ECU and the petrol pump. Also, it's contain the vehicle information, key code, HF remote control code like that. It is having built-in system interface. Next one, this is the main concept, that is onboard diagnostic system. If there is error occur in the car, if that is identified by the ECU, then it will intimate to the driver through the display. This is the main concept of the onboard diagnostic system concept. Thank you.